Hi, this is Lizzy Love, and today is day 7. It's pretty incredible that it's already been a week since I started doing these videos. So much has happened, so much has shifted and changed. The fact that I'm doing this video right now, even though I'm pretty much about to go to sleep, and I just washed my face and I was getting ready for bed and realized that I hadn't done my video yet. So I'm just ready to relax and still something made me sit here and do this video. I really almost, again, like I said last night, was about to just be like, oh, I'll just do it in the morning. But then I know that with things like this, as soon as I give in and start doing it in the morning, then it's going to be easier tomorrow to do it the next morning. And then, that's how new habits slide away, is by letting the old habit of not doing it slide in. So I decided, no, I have to do this video. And again, it may not be as long as the other ones. I don't really know. But I knew that I had to do this video right now. Because as a part of my leap of faith, it's about commitment, it's about dedication, it's about showing up in whatever way that I can every day and taking steps, whatever small steps come to me to do every day towards my ultimate goal. I have to do those in order to attain it. So, and for the next, 23 days, that means doing these videos at night. So, I had an interesting day that was definitely a lot of having faith, a lot of letting go, a lot of surrendering. And I was at, someplace tonight where we talked a lot about surrender and we talked a lot about faith. And there's this beautiful quote that I heard someone say that basically, like, faith grows with practice. And when we surrender, we are teachable. And so that means that when we surrender, that's when our lessons come in. That's when we get the downloads about what's going on. That's when we get the guidance. And faith is not easy. Faith is a practice. Faith takes practice. It's something that I have to work at. And so it's just like doing these videos. I have to keep doing them. I have to keep having faith. It's not just like, oh, I have faith and I'm done for the rest of my life. No, I have to keep doing it throughout the day, multiple times sometimes, and reminding myself, like, okay, surrender, let go, surrender, let go. And whatever that means. If I don't know what the next right action step is, I surrender and I let go until I do, and then I take the step. That's the other thing, is you have to take the steps. You have to do the action that is guided to you. It might not be a gigantic action step, but anything every day will get you in the direction of your dreams, of your goals. And today was interesting. It was just really, I felt this shift since my energy healing session yesterday. I mean, this is why I do the work I do. I am a coach. I do energy healing sessions with people, and I receive coaching and I receive energy healing sessions. And yesterday I had a huge one, and I hadn't had one in a while. And I feel different today. I really feel like a lot of old belief patterns, a lot of old fears, a lot of limiting beliefs were removed. And now it's like a kind of an intense integration process. But a lot of what I've come to today was just this realization of really needing to make a conscious decision every day to make my day good. It's not up to the world to show up and make me happy. It's up to me. First of all, to decide and to realize what I enjoy doing and actively doing those things, but also deciding that I want today to be a good day, and maybe even redefining what that looks like, because sometimes it's easy for me to not think I had a good day because it doesn't look like what I used to define as a good day. And so then the judgment and the inner critic comes in, and apparently that's just not meant to happen right now, because that's just not what's happening. And it's up to me to redefine what a good day is. It's not up to the universe to just all of a sudden, show up in a way that I don't even know what I want. And to make me happy, I need to be the one that makes me happy. And that happens through my definition and my expectations, or lack of expectations. When you're really in the moment, when I'm really in the moment, things are fine. Like I go with the flow. I don't have these grand expectations of what, my life should look like. And also, when I go with the flow, I also am tapped into my inner guidance. And so I can feel which kind of activity or which choice I can make that would bring me more joy and more happiness. Like today, I had a choice of staying home and resting or going to my school to see my friends, my colleagues, my classmates who are graduating this semester do their thesis presentations. I didn't have to go. I'm not in class this semester. And I could easily just, not gone and it would have been fine. But I really wanted to go, so I went. And I really made this conscious decision of like, oh, this is like this is part of my leap of faith. This is putting myself out there more. And this is, doing things to get what you've never had. You have to do things you've never done. That's like a saying. And so I'm doing things that I wouldn't normally do. But it felt really good. It felt good to get, dressed up, to put clothes on, to go see my old friends, to go see my school, to see my teacher, to kind of get reacquainted. I won't be going back until the end of August, September, but it's good to just check in and take care of some business and feel like an adult, because it's working from home and doing stuff like that. It's easy to not feel like, I don't know, like an adult that's out in the world, like doing stuff sometimes. So yeah, that's kind of like what my day was. And then I went and did that. And then I was just like, I was just making this, just like being really mindfully aware of my life. Like, oh, normally I would do this, or normally I would think this, but that is kind of maybe from fear, like maybe I'm feeling unsafe. Maybe, I don't know. But it was just this like awareness of how I want to live my life differently, because I want to live in trust and I want to live in faith and I want to live in my purpose. And I don't want to get distracted. And when I get into fear, when I start worrying about what other people are going to think or say or do, or what I start worrying about my future, that's not really being in my purpose, and that's wasting my time and energy. And I'd rather put my time and energy into those things that really serve me and support me. Sometimes that means cooking for myself. Sometimes that means resting. Sometimes it means putting clothes on and going out and being out in the world. It really depends on the day, and I applied to a job this morning and I got a call back already, and I have a phone interview next week. So, things happen. So anyway, that's what day 7 looks like, is just keeping the faith, keeping on going, even when it's not fun, it's not pretty, it's just kind of like one of those, whatever days, you still keep going. It's not about the excitement, it's not about the drama. It really is about the continuation of a vision, and doing what needs to be done every day, whatever that is. If it's laundry, do laundry. If it's going to a party, go to a party. I also went through some clothes I have, and I'm starting to really make a pile of stuff that I'm donating. And that's a huge thing that I'm really doing, is really paring down, probably at least a third to a half of my belongings I'm going to be giving away. So I actually got to do that, and it felt really good. So yeah, it's really about self-care. I guess today it's really about self-care. And my question for you today is, how are you taking care of yourself? What is the self-care needs that you are doing or not doing? And, again, not being judgmental, just really taking note of that. Where, is there stuff in your closet that you've been meaning to give away? Is there stuff in your car you've been meaning to give away? Is there a massage that you've been, maybe of a massage gift certificate you've never cashed in, or, maybe you want to go volunteer. It's something that your heart and your soul has been asking you for and calling out for, and you've been hearing people talk about, and maybe hearing me say it is just another message, but it's time to do it, because once you do it, you're going to feel really good. A lot of the anxiety people feel sometimes is because they're not doing the things that their soul really wants them to. So it's a win-win. So sending you many, many blessings. Have a good night, a good day, and I will check in tomorrow. Bye.